Hello and welcome to Maha Prodigy podcast in Dubai. Today is a brilliant episode, honestly, that I was waiting for, I guess, like since 6 months, if I want to be more precise and meticulous. A person that I feel very cozy and comfortable talking to, where I can unfold the books on the pages, trying to underscore and underline every vocab to approach it while speaking about something like important or not. I beg your pardon for my croaky voice because I got flu. Hello there, darling. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. We are both sick guys, so just don't mind the voice or the coughing or anything. She's a little bit anxious about it, but I told her it's fine. I'm glad to be here on your podcast. It's been a long time since she's inviting me, and I was so busy, and she was busy too. So yeah, we're making it happen. So hopefully it's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. For me, it is more than important. So I'm quite certain about its value on the social media.
You are gaslighting me a little bit, I feel like.
Really?
But okay, I will take it.
You know what, Moundhir? There are two sides of you, two personas.
Yeah.
Okay. The Moundhir we know, or we knew ages ago, I've never expected to meet you in person, to be fair there. You are completely different. Young man who looks very adventurous.
Yeah.
Funny, comedian to a certain extent, exposing his like, I can say...
Pretty much life.
Yes, from the bedroom to the mother, to the sister, to trying to make conversations about real life and etc. To now, the gentleman I see is brutally, radically, and like wholly different.
But
diversified.
What made it seem like I'm not really approachable when I was back home doing whatever I was doing? Because that thing, I get it a lot from a lot of people.
Okay.
That they tell me, we don't think we can reach you, we don't think we can talk to you, we don't think we can do this and do that. And me growing up, I was like a lonely person. I didn't really have that many friends, maybe 2, 3 that occasionally come and play with me. So my best friend was the phone and my room.
I believe
and then after like 2018, I started to be really known, and I started to gain friends. Obviously, get known, get friends.
Mm-hmm.
So
sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So I was starting to be a little bit social, but I don't understand why people, even during that time, they were still thinking that they cannot approach me or I'm unreachable. So what's the reason?
Okay, I would say, according to one day, I was just a fan. Now I can say I'm a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So maybe because Algeria is so big.
Yeah.
A distance between my state and your state, it's thousands of kilometers.
Yeah.
So this is number one. Dubai 1 hour, you are in Abu Dhabi, you are in Sharjah, I can be in the tower. We're talking about towers, we're not talking about cities, right?
Anymore.
Yes, and a job.
Yeah.
Second, you looked, I'm talking about the past, not now.
Yeah, I don't care. If you want to judge me, I want to hear it.
Okay.
Really.
You are self-tolerant.
Yeah,
you do not have any kind of problem.
I like to hear like especially bad things that I used to do or how people used to see me like negatively, you know. I like that because I'm like, oh, I was like that and now they see me better or I'm different. Damn, I like it, you know. And it teaches me to be even more better than my current self right now. So I like to hear it. Don't be shy.
So you see the change in yourself?
Yeah, why not?
What are the things that you really observed in your character that completely changed?
Okay. Patience, especially.
You were not patient?
I was not
in everything?
I was never back home.
Yes.
Never patient, and how do we say? I'm not gonna say arrogant, but I just kind of knew I'm too good in the industry that I'm in, you know. But still, I knew that I'm too good, which held me back from showing it. So I didn't do the most. That's the first thing. But in general, patience. I have better patience now. I analyze conversations better. I talk to people better because I used to just tell people what I wanted to tell them, but I don't really sit down, relax, and hear them out. So I would say communication, patience, and anger management, which is a little bit kind of crazy still, but it's a bit controlled.
And you are Algerian at the end.
Yeah. But the only thing that still did not change is the
what?
Is the overthinking and the paranoia, darling. That.
Well, the overthinking, there is a point I want to go back. It's very important.
Yeah.
But I want to highlight this point is overthinking, it's a disease in the mind of an ambitious man or woman.
Yeah.
When you have a goal and you do not think that tomorrow is going to be the same routinized day, like some category of people or society. So if you have a goal to reach, you be like working hard, thinking about the next plan, even the tiniest thing.
Yeah.
And details are problems for us, not details.
Exactly.
There is something changing you. Gentlemen, you speak a better English.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like I have to select my vocab so far.
Well, look, it's not the best.
Trust me, for me, it's the best.
I don't have any kind of accent, but still, you can understand it, and I feel like anyone who understands English and tries to speak it in their mother country, and they move to a different country where they speak English, it will get better and better.
Sure.
Throughout the time.
Yeah, environment and etc.
I have few friends. Some understand English only, some don't understand it and don't speak it, but now they can speak it very well, but maybe some crooked words sometimes here and there. I try to correct them, but still they speak English now, so it just depends on where you're living.
Yeah, but listen, in Algeria, when I used to be at university, trying to make conversations in English, which is not really and was not my mother language, that.
Yeah.
But the moment, and thanks to my department I would mention the university's name, is Versatility. So it's so hard to show, and with such an accent, to let people think, where are you living so far? Why you speak that way? Do you think that you are in London?
Yeah.
I'm not in London, but that's what I love. You speak French, mister. So it's fine for me.
But still, that's one side that I a bit dislike about my country. And it's a personal opinion where they don't really
appreciate.
Yeah, they don't really vouch for English, Even if you speak French, they're going to be like, man, speak Arabic. It's fine. We all speak Arabic, and we are not speaking Arabic in Algeria even. We're just speaking Algerian. So I've always wanted to speak English forever.
How did you learn it? Be honest with us. I am 100% sure a lot of people will be in the comments and in the messages of yours will be like, how did you acquire the language?
Okay, so I used to be a baby. I still didn't start to go to school. I had this uncle of mine from my dad's side. I call him Muh. He used to listen to a lot of Tupac, Exhibit, and things like that. And he used to watch also breakdancing. So I started picking up English words when I was young. And I used to just dance. And got into the hip-hop spirit and stuff. Hip-hop is American.
Okay, yes.
Okay. After that, I started studying. Masjid, and then primary school, and then middle school, and then high school, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I was in primary school, about to finish primary school, I still didn't start studying French. And I started to watch English movies with translation in Arabic. And I told Mom, I want to learn this language. Put me in a private school. And she put me in private school, so I was learning Arabic, English. And then 2 years after, I started learning French. Okay, I knew the basics, but I started learning French. So it was just my passion towards this culture of English language or the American hip-hop culture. Mostly it's about music and movies that got me into English. And then I started loving it and learning it, and till this
now it
till this
became a
day.
part of your personality.
Yeah. I was always A+ in all the classes in English.
Perfect.
I swear to God.
Perfect. We should meet every day.
Huh?
We should meet every day
Yeah.
and speak in English.
even at my place, like, I live
Yes.
with 2 friends. I
Yes.
don't like speaking Arabic.
Okay.
I love the Arabic culture. I love Arabic.
Sure. That's our.
Arabic is the language of the Quran. But still, I love speaking English because I want to develop it even more.
We love to try different things.
Yeah.
And when a man is perfect in a certain thing,
Yeah.
it becomes a very essential and fundamental part in his lifestyle.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then also kind of because I'm an actor, right? And I used to have a talk show in Algeria, and I participated in like 2 series.
Okay.
I had a lot of web series also in Algerian, in Arabic. Even if you do it French, I'm not very good at French. Let's say 60%.
So do I.
But still, I want to make it worldwide. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go Hollywood. You never know. I'm 25 now, right? So a lot of people.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
Oh, you're just a baby.
Oh my God.
I'm 26.
Don't do me like that.
I guess we're trying to make that trend, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I made a video about it, by the way.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
But so to make it worldwide or Hollywood, to be honest, you gotta be known in Europe, which is like you gotta be
a challenge.
A French actor who speaks English, or Bollywood, an Indian actor who speaks English, or just Hollywood.
Yes.
And my character on camera is around Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith.
And
you're gonna speak about him.
Let me tell you this. Let me
Okay.
tell you this.
Yeah.
And the last but not least, oh my God, I forgot his name. Denzel Washington. So if you collect all these people in one person, I would say that's me, but not even 1% of them, you know, because I'm just a mix of all of them, but not high quality. I'm trying to develop those skills. So in drama and action, I can do Denzel Washington. In comedy, most likely I'm super close to Will Smith, right? But to be there and amongst them, you need English. And I don't even think that this English is perfect to be on like Hancock or Men in Black, or
Moundhir,
you know.
I want to highlight a certain idea. You never know.
I know.
Sometimes the language is not everything in the plot.
Yeah.
Sometimes the scenario or the scene is more powerful than even the word or the sentence you're going to utter in front of the camera.
Exactly.
Will Smith, Bad Boys, the latest one. The cars and the gangs and firing and shooting and etc. Well, that was just like giving me goosebumps in the cinema.
Well,
Do you see? Look, I have lots of questions in my mind about when you just said an actor. Do you find yourself just like only an actor in life so far?
I can be an actor. Mm-hmm. I can be a model, depending on the brand and what look they look for. Because guys, to be honest, this is a secret. No one told you this ever.
Okay.
Everyone on planet.
Reveal the secrets.
Yeah.
Go.
Look, that's just what I noticed in Dubai.
Yes.
Maybe I am wrong. I'm not a saint. Every single human being on planet Earth is a model. You don't have to fix anything about yourself or your body. It just depends on what they are looking for. You just have to market yourself. Take pictures, take videos, share them, okay? Share them with
branding.
Personal branding. You don't have to be beautiful or jacked or anything. Just be clean, dress well, and take a lot of pictures with different outfits and Polaroids. I promise you, all of us are models. We just don't believe it. You know, that's the second thing other than acting, right?
Okay.
And whatever our cameraman is doing right now,
Okay.
I can do that too, right? So I'm into filmmaking, videography, not pictures though, but I can direct a set, I can edit, basic edits, you know, not crazy AI stuff.
You
But
are
still,
best friend of a camera.
Yeah, I love the camera since I was
Whether in the
very
front
young.
or in the back, you can
Yes.
handle the thing.
I'm always there. I can give you something that would spice up the video.
Oh God, you should spice it up today.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I'm so comfortable. I'm talking.
Yes,
I'm
so
talking
do
very
I.
well. I'm talking more than you.
Oh yes, I'm so enjoying, honestly.
I cannot wait.
So Moundhir, what I see in you, you said just a few minutes ago that you accept the criticism no matter what it is.
Yeah.
About you. I feel like today you are more mature. Maturity in you, it is manifested in a way that someone who never saw you
Yeah.
would sit in front of you and give you that respect because you have that aura of I'm here, I know what to say, and there is something behind me, and everything will be well managed, whether in a conversation at work or meeting, whatever it is. I feel like you have just wore a jacket of being serious towards life, serious towards what your success as I can see.
Yeah.
And there is one thing in my mind. Right now you are in Dubai. All of us, those people who are willing to settle down in Dubai for a certain time period, you're working.
Yeah.
You have a job position. It's okay. Since your
Well,
voice
I
is,
technically don't have a job, but
you are,
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I have my category of work and I have my clients.
Okay.
You know, and I just know how to get bookings.
very good.
Okay, which is I have work, but I don't have a job, and
I like it. It sounds so good. Rhythmic.
I'm sorry if
Okay.
that sounds bad, but I don't really like a 9 to 5, even though it's very important and it would help you a lot in your life. But I have never had it in my entire life. I'm not comfortable with it. I like to be creative. I like to take rest whenever I want, and work whenever I want. That's
Is
the
it
first
easy?
thing.
Well, look, let's stop at a
It's-
certain point. Is it easy? Can anyone do that?
Well, it's very stressful. You might think, oh, it's very fun and I have time and stuff.
Yes.
But you would find yourself working more than people who have a 9 to 5, and you will have a lot of doubts, and you will be
What am I doing
tired
right now?
mentally, financially, and physically. You know, but still, I love it. I love when the ocean is all over the place and not really calm. To sleep very comfortable in back home, but here if I sleep 1 hour extra on like the time that I'm used to sleep, I feel like, man, people are working. What are you doing at home? Why are you sleeping? Like, wake up.
You really have a vivid spirit. I
Yeah.
like that in you.
That comes from a lot of doubts.
Is it
Maha.
passion or strategic passion?
Well,
Because we all have passion. We are all self-motivated. We are all having goals. We are all eager to invade or conquer that dream, working for ourselves. Nobody's controlling or managing our times or days. But
and we have a reason to have that passion and to be eager, and it depends from one to another. I
Yeah.
never had it like that. I never had life like that. So I kind of have a lot of doubts, paranoia, and then I don't have any other option. If I do not wake up and do it, there is no one who's gonna do it for me, for my mother, or for my sister. No one. No uncle, no father, no grandma, no friend. No one will be there and tell me, okay, you cannot do it today. Let me handle it for you. Let me send this money to your mom. Let me do this. So if you are heartbroken, if you don't look good, if you don't have a job, you gotta figure out that day. So I don't have an option. So first of all, I don't have an option. And then to find the solution for that problem, I had to find something that I do that I enjoy. Because I don't want to bury myself in something that I don't really love just to provide and make money. So I just want to at least have fun doing something that I love, earn money, and then, you know, either send it, spend it, invest it, something like that. But the main thing, Maha, I never had it like that. This smile is not because I'm joyful. It's because of the results of me seeing what I'm able to do, because this is not the result. This is the result of me seeing what I'm able to do, and hopefully it's gonna be even better. You know.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But
But truthfully and honestly, you are given the source of your hard work, a detail or details that most of the successful people are just giving us superficial advice, pieces of advice. You're telling me what to do exactly. You're telling us, not only me.
yeah.
And I feel like you are Dubai now. It looks like, I imagine it like New York in the 70s, 80s, 90s, when it exploded and people are just like talking about billions of dollars
Yeah.
and making money and etc.
Yeah.
But you're talking about something, and you are doing something that it is very hard to do.
Well, my
You
goal.
look abnormal to yourself.
Well, see, like, I don't want to be rich or anything. I don't want to be amazingly crazy, you know. I just want not either basic or above average things to provide for my family in this era of life. Because there is a lot of things happening right now. There is a lot of money. You cannot have it all. That's the first reason for us to be stressful and to not really focus and to say, he's rich, I cannot do that. We don't have to be rich. Just pay rent, dress well, and spend on your family. It's not gonna take much. You're telling me
But
you
some
cannot learn
people-
how to cut hair in 6 months and make like 6,000, 7,000 dirhams per month from it? You can, bro. If you really want it, you can. But don't think that you're gonna make millions, because that's gonna bring you even more down and you're not gonna learn anything. You know, when you're doing something and you feel bad about it, that's what's gonna make you feel better after few months. So if I don't know anything about haircuts. I don't know how to, I'm not a barber. If I start learning it, I'm gonna feel so dumb,
Yeah.
right? But feeling dumb, during that process of feeling dumb, the outcome is gonna be a skill. After that skill, you can make money. Okay? But you will never feel like you're a good barber, because skill is infinite.
No matter how skillful you are.
Yeah, skill
It's not
is
what you
there is
want.
always someone better than you.
Yeah.
But it's just about how you market yourself, how you talk to clients, how you sell yourself, you know? So if you want to make your family proud, I don't care about myself. I don't care, you know?
What do you mean by that?
I do not care about Moundhir Sid Ali. I care about my family and the woman that I want to marry, that I'm about to marry, you know.
Yeah.
I do not care about me. If I did not have these people around me that push me, and they gotta be fed. They gotta be proud of someone, okay? I wouldn't really be the person that I am or
It
violent
sounds
to be,
very harsh.
you know. Well, let's say
And
most
cruel.
men, or like minority of men, are selfless, and that's how we love, you know. I'm proud of it. I'm not saying it's a problem. Oh, I'm heartbroken or anything like that. I love living my life like this. I love that there's someone proud of me and demanding. Like, tell me to give you something. Tell me I need this. Doesn't matter. You need to work and provide this for me. I love it. That's what pushes me, you know. Pretty much that's it. But me, my happiness is like a garage, a big sofa, a TV, and a nice car. And that's gonna end there, you know. That's it. But my goal in life is a nice, beautiful, respectful woman. Do what I love for work, even if I don't gain a lot of money out of it, so I can travel once a year or something and just make my mother proud. I do not want extra things. I don't want a boat. I don't want a mansion. But that might come. That might happen, because, you know, God is the one who's gonna bless you, not the world. You know, not people. But that's just what I mean. I don't really care about myself. I love myself, but I don't really care about it to that point that, oh, I want everyone to see me.
You mean like you are not prioritizing yourself above your family?
Or
Means
anyone
family
around
comes
me.
first, then me.
Yeah. That might be controversial, but
Yes, it
it's
is.
just me, guys. That's just me. It's nothing wrong with you if you prioritize yourself, right? But this is me, Moundhir Sid Ali. Like I prioritize people around me, and then I come last. I buy this for my lady, I buy this for my mom, I save this for my sister, and then when I have extra, I would buy a watch or a jacket or something like that. But alhamdulillah, like God is there with me, so I can do all of this at once, you know. But if I was tight, I have priorities before me.
There was a video of you changed me a lot, and I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I have been through really hard times. Being a girl abroad is a very challenging thing. It's like your principles in a very burning candle or amber, and in the other hand, which is an empty hand, there are lots of opportunities.
Yeah.
It can be good opportunities and bad opportunities, but you have to keep it open, not for the opportunities from life, but like the blessings of God, or the blessings of God. That moment, I was scrolling with this hand,
Yeah.
and I found a video that appeared in front of me talking about prayers.
Yeah, that was last year.
Damn, man.
Yeah. It's exactly 1 year from today. A couple days.
I feel, I do not know really, but you have touched lots of hearts.
Yeah.
You have addressed a very important and necessary lesson to everyone. Before you think about life and livings, you should really look above
Yeah, I mean,
and try to think deeply, consciously.
well, Maha, also this is controversial. We were born Muslims
Yes,
and we grew up Muslims.
yes.
But I don't think that they really understand what Islam is. And I didn't really understand what is it. I was just scared of my mom and my entourage. Like, you gotta pray, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Forcing.
And I'm doing it. Not really forcing, but I was scared. Like, if I don't do this, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, you know. It's like I was taught these rules, like in a Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming anyone, but for me to really believe it, I had to feel it. So I used to pray. I used to perform everything the correct way. Sometimes I lack of it. Sometimes I don't pray at all. But when I came to Dubai, I knew that there's a God, Allah.
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I knew all the prophets and I knew everything about Islam pretty much. But when I came here, I didn't just know or have that info. I felt it. I felt like there is a God who's talking to me. I felt like there is blessings. I felt like, yes, I have to pray. He blessed me with this. He blessed me with this. He blessed me with this. Who am I to not pray?
To deny the divine gifts.
Back home, I used to think I have to pray or else something will happen to me. Something bad will happen to me. And I used to think that I have to pray for God so he don't get mad, right? But here I pray because it's for me. That prayer makes me feel good. So God was not telling you to take this medicine because I would be mad if you don't drink it. God is telling you, have this medicine, you're gonna feel better about yourself. You're gonna look good, you're gonna work better, you're gonna be more smiley and things like that. So prayer is that medicine that makes us feel relaxed, that brings...
Wow.
What a coincidence. Prayer makes you smile more, makes you feel relaxed, brings more rizq to you, okay?
Yes.
Guides you through thick and thin, right? So when I make money, I pray. When I don't have any bookings for a month, 2 months, with zero income in those 2 months, I pray, you know? And some people are like, man, you're praying and nothing good is happening to you? I'm like, yeah, it is going to happen later. It's an accumulation. You know, it's just dots, dots, dots until the cup is filled. So it just generally makes me feel better, and
You feel grateful and thankful.
yeah. Even though I don't like, sometimes I skip it. You know, I'm not a perfect man.
Nobody is perfect in life.
I try to do my best, and it's kind of hard to do so religion wise in an environment where, sorry,
It's okay.
in an environment where there is a lot of mixed races and things like that. But thankfully, Dubai and the UAE is a safe place and safe space where there is a lot of mosques, where there is a lot of Muslim traditions.
Islamic country.
It's an Islamic country, and they support a lot people from other cultures and other races and other religions to accept Islam. And I noticed
revere to it as well.
Yes. So especially just being here in Dubai, I've noticed a lot of people live in the mosque reverting to Islam. And that's one thing that I really love about this country. For example, in Algeria, we don't have that many
rare
people.
to happen.
Yeah,
Very rare
you
to
don't see
happen.
people reverting to Islam.
Yeah.
But here, I watched it in front of me, and it was amazing. There was this 2 UK couple, both of them are a couple, and both of them accepted Islam at the same time together.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
I forgot. It was in Ramadan, maybe, by Mufti Mink, or I forgot the scholar, but still, yeah.
Okay.
So that's one thing. That's the most important thing about my life. I'm not judging anyone, but like, if you are a Muslim and skipping prayer, you gotta think about it.
Yes.
You gotta give it.
And I believe that that's a religious matter, but just to like conclude the statement, I believe people should read about Islam.
Yeah.
Should read about it more than learning it from the Muslims themselves.
Yeah.
Because at the end, as you said and mentioned, we are humans and we are learning, we are making mistakes to acquire new things in life.
Look,
and maybe our mistakes will be okay, some regretful situations and cases and sins, that we will really go back and try to blame ourselves to fix the solution and draw a straightforward line between us and God. Great. You were about to say something.
Yeah, well, I traveled a lot, and I met a lot of different Muslim races.
Okay.
And non-Muslim also people. And everyone has a different negative idea about Islam, even though they like it and they're not Muslim or Muslim, but they have few negative ideas, you know. But as a human being, you don't really seem to agree with one thing 100%. It's very hard for a human being to agree. I cannot agree with you 100%.
Yeah, sure.
And they're applying the same thing on Islam. Some people are Muslims and they cannot agree with it blindly.
Yes.
Okay, so also, if you're not a Muslim and you agree with it, but you don't agree with it 100%, I'm not gonna blame you, because also there is Muslims who don't agree with it 100%.
Sure.
So, and they have these ideas, dumb ideas about Islam, where, oh, Islam is saying this, Islam is saying that, and the right Islam is not saying what they're saying. They are wrong. They are having an idea, or someone gave them that idea about Islam, which is not true, and it's different from
false interpretations.
Yes.
False
And
interpretations.
a lot of different countries are given different ideas about Islam. The Islam is Islam, but they're just given different ideas about it. So I would be like, so
Sorry.
if you want to learn about it, Just check an imam or a scholar who can teach you generally about Islam, and then it's you how
Who
you
delves.
accept. Yeah, it's about how you accept it and how you apply it on your life. Right? You don't have to do what that guy said. Just follow the book. That's
Yes.
it. It's not really hard, because a lot of people practice Islam the way they want to, the way they feel comfortable. Oh, Islam says that this. Okay, I'm gonna use women. No,
Like
Islam
they
don't
are-
say that.
Yeah, they are trying to please themselves, not pleasing God.
Throughout Islam, they're using it as a weapon, but it's not.
It's not a weapon. I say as a tool.
Yeah,
Instead.
they're using it as a tool to give themselves a reason to do bad things, but it's not.
Yeah. Going back to you.
Yep.
What do you like and what do you like? What do you dislike? Surely, you've said just before about Will Smith and some names of actors and etc. Sure, that's what you like. That's what you are fond of. If you are about to like film, what's the scenario or the scene that you prefer to play?
Would you like me to give you like a movie or?
No, you as Moundhir.
Yeah.
What's the place or the scenario or the scene that you see and believe that you fit in?
I can just give you.
Let's speak about the category:
yeah.
action, romance, fantasy, drama, documentary,
Okay, so-
horror. Yeah.
I would go first with comedy
Okay. Yeah, comedy.
yeah.
I forgot about this part.
or action comedy.
Okay.
Okay, if I want to be specific, and then I can go drama second, because I'm very comfortable in playing drama, and then we can go action, because drama is a part of action, right? Those are the categories that I really like to play. I don't really like to play romance. I feel like I'm gonna
Especially
look.
being Algerian.
I don't really feel like I'm gonna be liking myself on camera, but I would perform good, romantically
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like action comedy alone,
Yeah.
drama, or action alone.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much that's the science fiction.
Yes.
Fantasy,
Yeah, that
amazing.
will be perfect.
So, because fantasy can be thriller, action, and comedy at the same time.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like The Mask.
Yeah.
If you
It's a very vague domain
Yeah.
to be in.
So that's what I would play, and I would be comfortable playing them in English.
yeah.
Way better than Arabic. Way better.
Yeah. Because for me personally, I shouldn't say for me personally, but personally speaking, two things at once. Personally, I see myself whenever I express myself in English is completely different and diversified expression. I can say things that I'm not supposed to say in Arabic or in my mother tongue, which I believe I'm easing the process in order
Yeah.
to address the idea.
Well,
So-
same for me. I
Yes,
process.
it's like an arrow, and be so meticulous to see your target like in front of you, right?
I process and I think in English.
Yeah, so
even
do
when I
I.
answer in Arabic.
Of course,
Like
yeah.
the info comes to my mind. It's English, and then I process it into Arabic to speak it Arabic.
But
The
you know-
ideas also are English.
Yeah, but you know something? I would be honest in this part. I will open certain parentheses. If I speak in Algerian, darling, you know what happens? A true Shawian girl who has no way to run or to handle things. I feel like I'm going to be so straight, like a Russian blood.
Yeah.
But if I speak in classic Arabic, it will be very aristocratic and very well structured. The tone of the voice will be calm and relaxing. I don't know. I believe the language, it's not about how you speak, it's about how you behave as well.
Yeah. Well, that's your nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Another thing. about that because I'm into really voice acting too. But the field of acting, who is the best actor for you that you dream to work with, really, and have a great work, masterpiece work?
Man,
Will Smith?
masterpiece work. I would, in my field and how I act, I would say Will Smith, for sure. But then Denzel Washington also. I can watch their movies non-stop. Like if they make a million movie, I'm gonna watch it.
What's so special about Will Smith, though I know?
The first thing that got me into Will Smith is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, his show, and that show is identical pretty much on my life. I don't know if you know the story or not. It's fine if you don't know, but that show had a huge impact on me because whatever Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is Will Smith, had through that role, that's what happened in my real life, you know. And I liked how he talked, I liked how he acted, and how funny he was. So starting from there, I started to follow him a lot. He is funny, he can be serious. He played a super he played a lot of fantasy movies, science fiction. He was a superhero also. The Pursuit of Happiness. Old.
Yeah.
He acted with his kid. Different roles, a lot of them. I feel like Will Smith is a content creator. He's not an actor. You know, and content creators adapt to a lot of things.
What is the definition of a content creator? Look, anyone right now, let's talk about this just for a while.
Yeah.
Anyone so far can hold his iPhone surely because of the camera and the quality and etc. So holds his iPhone and starts like talking nonsense. Anyone, okay, like TikTok.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Well, there's
and they are calling themselves content creators. I don't think that this is really the matter of a content creator.
well, if you
What do you think?
Content creator, which is picking up the camera
Yeah.
consistently
Yes.
during a long period of time
Yes.
and making any kind of videos. Any kind of video, good, bad, whatever. But you're doing it consistently. That means you are creating content, no matter what the content is. I'm drinking water. Every day I'm drinking from a different location. You record it, you post it, you are creating content. But people think when you say I'm a content creator that you're doing something good or it has to be a positive content. I can be doing content about literally anything, good or bad.
Okay.
And I'm still called a content creator. So, but when I say content creator, knowing that I'm from this field, that's just basic. That's what I just told you.
Yes.
It's basic knowledge that nobody really know.
Okay.
Because a content creator can be anyone. Your mom can be a content creator, baking pasta or anything or something like that. Like you want to make your mom a content creator. Each time she's cooking dinner, go record her and post it.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, she's gonna have 10,000 followers minimum, and people will start knowing her. And she's not doing anything. She's just doing something basic.
Yeah.
It's just making content regularly and posting it regularly.
Like
you're
daily
creating
activities, you
Yes,
say.
you're recording it. Sorry for lifting my leg
It's
like this.
okay.
I don't know if it shows.
You're being manly.
But yeah, when I say from this industry, when you're saying a content creator, you must be talking about an athlete who's making content. You must be talking about
A scientist.
a scientist making content. You must be talking about a comedian
Yes.
making content.
Yes.
Even comedians on stand-up shows before this era, they didn't really used to record their stand-up comedies. They show up on stage, crack few jokes, they get their check, and they go back home. And that's the only check they're gonna get. Now, They get that check and they record the stage. They record their stand-up comedy show. They get their check from the stand-up comedy show. They post whatever they recorded, and they're paid also from YouTube.
Yeah,
forever from one show. You know? So pretty much anyone can be a content creator. But when I say a content creator, I mean he changes his character a lot, and he can do a lot of things. He can be behind the camera.
Personas.
He can be behind the camera. He can give that idea. Will Smith created a lot.
He was an actor, producer, a singer right now. I've seen the latest video.
He wrote a lot of scripts also. His own scripts for his own movies. He developed a lot of things. So a content creator knows how to handle a camera, how to be in front of the camera, how to give good content. That's what a real content creator is.
Well, we were talking about things that you love to do.
Yeah.
Your favorite field. Because I believed it down just like a week ago at work. I stand up and I think deeply in my mind, and consciously the questions cross the cells and saying like, am I really doing that because I love it? Am I doing this job because I feel it? Am I a part of it?
Yeah.
I'm doing brilliant, but not that brilliance that reflects in the mirror when I stand.
Yeah.
I just see an employer, no more. But lately, if someone is about to speak like a billionaire, a millionaire, I don't know, someone who had great achievements on the stage and etc., trying to perform it or being asked a certain question about his job or field, he will be like, you have to quit your job if you are willing to follow your passion. So the expression of a quit your job, is it just a trend among those kind of successful people, or is it really the right path to follow in order to succeed, to do something beneficial in your life for your sake and for the sake of your family?
Yeah, well, I've never worked that 9 to 5. I did for 7 months as a real estate broker. I did not like it, to be honest. I did not like it.
Why?
I don't really want to talk about that because it's just my personal experience. I don't think I was blessed enough, even though I put a huge effort in it. Maybe if I try it again, it will work, but I'm not really willing to do so. But I'm open in case anything happens in the future. But to be more rational, you don't have to quit your job and follow your passion. If you quit your job and follow your passion, is there any outcome? Are you gonna pay bills? So I would say technically work a 9 to 5 and invest in your 5 to 9. You don't have to sleep a lot, especially if you are young. I don't sleep a lot. Maha don't really sleep a lot.
The beautiful dark circles.
Okay, yeah. So just throw on makeup.
Yes.
But like, I would work a 9 to 5. I would sacrifice a lot of social life if I'm working on my passion, right?
Okay.
Maha now works a full-time job and she's doing her passion. We're here.
Yes.
Right? When this passion works, when someone approaches her and tell her, we can do this show, I can pay for this, I can sponsor this, then she can think about leaving her 9 to 5. But if you want to leave your 9 to 5, make sure you have enough savings for at least minimum a year where you don't have to work at all and focus only on your passion. But put a plan to your passion, a strategic plan where you will make money. You will have to make some sort of money, love it or hate it. But I do not support leaving your 9 to 5 or whatever kind of work you do. If you're a model or an artist or something like that and it makes you money and you want to do something else, keep doing it until you have savings, or just until you have savings, or just don't stop it at all. Right? and try to balance all of them. But nothing is impossible. You will be tired though.
There are people in the age of 30, 35, 40, 39, something like that, maybe 26 like me. They are thinking about age is really a big matter, and they say, I'm too old for that, it's too late, and I'm having only a salary, I'm lost, I do not know what to do, I have no goal. What
And I'm
would you
old
say?
now. And they're like, I'm old now.
Yes.
Okay. So the oldest Formula One driver, champion, he never drove in his life. He made it by 31 years old to Formula One. The oldest MMA fighter worldwide, he made it by 34 years old. Gary Vee, the most influential podcaster and the most influential how do we say, motivational speaker, he started to get recognized by the earth when he was 33 years old. Do you realize how does that sound?
Yeah.
You know, all of them in their 30s. If you are 24 to 28, you are still a baby in the industry of being special. You know, actors, man, I have a lot of stories. Steve Harvey,
Yeah.
his entire life living in a car. He was homeless. He made it by like 38 years old, maybe, or something like that. Yeah. Kevin Hart, he used to do...
Oprah Winfrey.
He used to... yeah, man. And Kevin Hart, he used to do stand-ups in coffee shops, in local shops and stores. And he made it. It's not about age at all.
It's about what?
Whatever you can be doing right now and you're aiming for and you cannot reach in 4, 5, 6 years, be sure that it will happen in your 40s, in your 30s, in your 50s maybe, you know. I know people who used to be worse than me in their 25 years old, but they became millionaires in their 40s.
I completely agree with you in this point. You've got one.
And when you have this idea in your mind, you will be very comfortable pursuing your passion and doing a 9 to 5.
I got a lot of beautiful, charming, like conversation with you today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I believe I will edit nothing.
Yeah,
The episode will be exactly as it is.
I wish this podcast was like 24 hours.
Yes, so
24
do I.
hours with Maha and Moundhir. Stay tuned.
The double M.
Yeah.
The MM.
Eminem.
Yes. I really, honestly wish you the best of the best.
Thank you. I
And
really
one
appreciate
day,
it.
when you have your first movie, this will be on YouTube. It will be saved there.
Yeah.
And I will remind you in the comments one
My
day.
first Hollywood movie.
Yeah. I want to have the VIP ticket.
Yeah, you will. VIP ticket flight and VIP ticket seats.
Perfect. I have a word. You're Algerian, man.
Yeah.
Done.
I promise you.
Oh, done. Khalas.
In front of everybody.
I wish you really success.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
I just
about
wanted
it.
to say something
Yes, go ahead.
last. Because there might be some people watching me who don't really know me and just
Yes.
looking at me and
Yes.
seeing probably how I'm dressed and the way I'm talking, and they're saying, maybe he's making this per month. He's either rich, wealthy, or he has this and he has that. Guys, I am just nice. I just like to take care of myself, and this gentleman doesn't come from like a rich family or strong family or anything like that. And my hardships are the things that shaped me, and I am still struggling, and I am still going through a lot. I just can take it better than I used to. Okay, so don't just look at people and judge by the way they look or they feel or they talk or something like that. Everyone, even billionaires, are going through something that you don't want to go through. I'm telling you.
Thank you so
That's it.
much. What a speech.
Thank you. I
Very
really appreciate
emotional.
it. Have me on another episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'll book for 4 hours non-stop, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Because I know I have a lot of things to share.
We can make
and
it.
you're a man who we can get a lots of pieces of advice from you to learn in life. You have a lot of experiences to share. And I'm so amazed.
Yeah. And
it's not the first episode. It's not the
I like you
last.
as a host. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
I feel very comfortable and very open, and there's not many distractions here because there's only the two of us. But yeah, I would like to be around you on camera a lot.
Done. And one day we're gonna have a very good short film.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I have few short films coming out with my friend
Wow.
Walid, so you might like them.
I will, surely, undoubtedly.
Yeah, I
Right.
hope so.
See you again, ladies and gentlemen. To be continued. Surely. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Moundhir, for coming.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
I really enjoy it.
You're
Cheers.
amazing.
Drink water, guys. Hydrate.
Yeah. We should not do that, you know.
Hydrate.
Yes, hydrate and try to enjoy the tranquility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's all for today. Next time, the second episode will be with Moundhir, and the third one as well.
I hope so.
See you soon.
See
Bye-bye.
you soon, guys. See you.